Hola! Hi, this is me again. Today in this video we're going to see the gender of the nouns, okay? The gender of nouns and the articles. What is an article, I'm asking you? An article, what is an article in English? An article in English would be yes, de or a, right? Here, de or a. And in Spanish, look, they're a little more messy. Look at these ones. There are a lot of them, right? Look, la, los, el, yes. So, why? Because in Spanish, the genders of the nouns are either feminine or masculine. And the articles, they go with what? Nouns. That's why they had to match. That's why you need feminine de, masculine a, okay? What is a definite article? Do you remember in grammar school? Well, let's review it. What is a definite article? So a definite article, we're going to see in here, for example. What about this dog? Do you know how to say dog in English? It's perro. Yes, perro. So perro is masculine, okay? You will see that in a second later. But now let's focus on the article. So it's el perro. And why is el perro? We're gonna focus that why is masculine there. But el perro is de masculine. Yes, it's de masculine. And if there's more than one, and why is el perro? What is definite? Do you see that the dog is alone? Let's check again. No, it's with the family. Okay, so we know what dog we're talking about. It's the dog of the family. So, es el perro de la familia. Muy bien. So, now let's see, there is one more dog there. Oh yes, it's plural. That's why it's de masculine. It's los perros. And it's definitely because, as you can see, there's some kids around there. So they belong to those dogs, to that family, right? So it's los perros. Very good. So here we saw masculine is definite, plurals, okay? Los perros. But what happens if it's feminine? Feminine is, for example, una casa. Casa means house. So let's check this one out. So you see, is the house and there belongs to a family, as you can see, right? So that's what is la casa, is definite article. It's not any house, it's the house of family. So it's la casa. And you see here, you have more than one house, so it will be las casas. So what we have right now? La casa for de feminine, okay? Y después las casas for de feminine plural. And then el de masculine, and then los de masculine plural, okay? So now let's see the indefinite articles. So let's see why they are indefinite. Look at this dog. Yeah, he's lonely. We don't know who belongs to. That's why it's a dog, right? So it's un perro, okay? Perro is masculine still, so it's a indefinite. A is un, and some dogs is unos perros. So you have the plural of indefinite too, which is unos perros. And we don't know who they belong to. So they are indefinite. So what happened with this one? So you have la casa, that apparently doesn't have a family, so that's why it's una casa. It's indefinite. Una casa, a house, or some houses. Unas casas. See? Unas casas. Very well. So, unas casas is some houses feminine. So, why is important this? Because since we have the gender of the nouns, you had to know what to put in front. If we have casa, which is feminine, then you have to put la or una. Yes? Okay. So, of course, most of this stuff you will learn, to be honest, by listening, okay, and reading a lot, and try to listen. I'm going to show you some podcasts, some audios later that you can listen, and doesn't matter if you don't understand what they're saying, okay? The idea is to just start getting used to it, okay? So that's what this about. But there are some rules that help you to narrow the possibility of mistakes, yes? So I'm going to show you now the rules. But unfortunately, the rules, they don't cover all the gender of the nouns. Yes, they don't. I'm sorry. But there are some of them that might help you. So in this video, in this part, I'm going to show you the ones that ends in, you're going to tell me in a second, in a, or, so in here, for example, what is gato? Gato is cat. Perro, dog. So this, and then you have niño, boy. So rules of living creatures. Reglas de criaturas vivientes. The dog is living. The cat is living. A boy is living. Well, we hope so. But yes, they are living creatures, right? So the living creatures is, generally they have another rules. And the non-livings, another rules, okay? So let's look at the other group, okay, right now. The non-living. So, for example, casa, like we saw, house, silla, chair, mesa, table, okay? So those ones, they are not living, okay? So those ones have different rules, okay? The ones that are living, first, we're going to show you right now. For example, let's see an example in here. So in what do they end in the first row, if you can tell me? Then in O, yeah, gato and chico. And in the second row, in A, okay? So the ones that ends in A are feminine. The nouns that ends in A are feminine, and the ones that ends in, the nouns that ends in A are feminine, and the ones that ends in O are masculine, okay? So in that case, unfortunately, in the living creatures, we have like a lot of exceptions. So, for example, papa ends in A and is masculine. But guess what? In the non-living creatures, you only have 6 exceptions. So let's see them. So it's still the same. The majority that ends in A is masculine, and the majority that ends in O. The majority that ends in A is feminine, and the majority that ends in O is masculine. But look at these exceptions, you see? So you have dia, mapa, planeta, y sofá. They end in A, but they are masculine. So it's el mapa, the map, el planeta, the planet, el día, el mapa, el planeta, el sofá. Sofá ends in A and is masculine. But just those exceptions. The rest that ends in A is feminine, okay? So, and then on the other hand, you have this, which is radio. If you can check in the second, you have radio and mapa. Radio and mapa, okay, in the second row. So radio y mapa, yes, the ends in radio, and sorry, no mapa. Radio and mano, I meant. Radio and mano ends in O, okay? You have radio here y mano here. So radio y mano ends in O, but they are feminine. And there are just two exceptions. That mapa that is in there, I'm gonna take it out, is from the other one. It's only radio, okay? Only radio and mano. Mano means hand. And they are all la mano feminine, but exceptions, okay? So in the second part of the video, we're going to see the other rules of the living and non-living creatures, okay? So remember, if you want to share with your students, share it with your friends, and also don't forget to subscribe. I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.